Hello everybody, welcome to SMR Telugu Education. So next one is, here I am defining a structure EMP. In this structure I am defining int id char name of 36 int sal. So at the end semicolon, the total size is 40 bytes. Structure size is 40 bytes. Here I am giving struct type def, alias names type def, struct emp, capital EMP. Now here I am assigning EMP asterisk PTR. That means struct EMP pointer. Now here we have to allocate the memory for this one by using dynamic memory allocation. So by using malloc function, so malloc size of EMP. Here what is the size of EMP? Size of EMP is struct EMP. Struct EMP size is 40 bytes. Here the continuous memory is allocated for 40 bytes. Here the first one is ID, next one is name, first one is ID, next one is name, next one is sal. So initial values is garbage values. This one is garbage value, this one is garbage value, this one is garbage value. So up to this the memory is allocated for 40 bytes of memory. Here I am taking the initial address is 500, next address is 502, next address is 538. Now we have to typecast this one. So I want to assign this one to, this one is which type of typecast to this, I want to assign to PTR. Now the PTR is which type of pointer? EMP asterisk. Now I want to typecast this one to EMP star. So now we have to assign this one to PTR. Now PTR is equal to, the PTR is equal to so PTR is equal to EMP asterisk malloc size of PTR. Now this one is, this 500 is stored in PTR. This address is stored in PTR. This address is 500. Now the 500 is stored in PTR. Now this one is pointing to this address. Now how to access ID? This is a pointer variable, struct to pointer, arrow operator. By using arrow I want to access PTR arrow ID is equal to 100. strcpy PTR arrow name is equal to SMR. ptr arrow sal is equal to some 16,000. Now the ptr arrow id is 100, so this garbage value is replaced with 100. Next, string copy of name. Now this garbage value is replaced with smr, then null character. Now ptr arrow salary, so this should be replaced with 16,000. So struct emp int id char name of 36, so int sal. So type def struct emp alias name is capital emp. Now here the memory is allocated for emp. So clr ser clear the screen. So by using malloc function, size of capital emp, 40 bytes of memory is allocated. Now I want to assign that one to emp star ptr. Now I want to assign this one to ptr. Now ptr is which type? Emp pointer, struct emp pointer. Now how to access? Initial values is here, the id, name, salary. Initial values is garbage values, so I want to print that values. So printf slash n id is equal to %d, name is equal to %s, salary is equal to %d, comma. So ptr arrow id, ptr arrow name, ptr arrow salary. Alt F9, yes, Control F9, garbage values, Alt F5. So id 10, name some value, salary 0, some garbage values. Now so here I am assigning ptr arrow id is equal to some 100. So string copy strcpy, string copy of ptr arrow name. So name is smr. Next ptr arrow salary is equal to 16,000. Now I am printing these values. Control insert, copy paste, shift insert. So Alt F9, yes, Control F9, Alt F5. Now id, name, salary. So here the name is some garbage value, id is garbage value, salary is garbage value. So initial values is garbage values. Okay. Now so I want to deallocate this memory. How to deallocate? By using free of ptr. So this statement deallocate this memory. So what is ptr? Ptr value is 500. So free of ptr. So after free the ptr value should be assigned to null. Yes. Now I want to print these values. Control insert. So this one is not available in memory, shift insert, Alt F9, yes, Control F9, Alt F5, some garbage values. So this is the how to allocate memory, how to deallocate memory. This dynamically allocated memory is life and the scope is, so throughout the program, in our C program, anywhere we can access this dynamically allocated, this is the dynamically allocated memory. Next one is so I want to allocate EMP ARR array. Here the array size is, here I am taking the number of sizes, number of elements into size of EMP. Here the number of elements is 5. Then the memory is allocated for 5 into 40 continuous memory. This one is first one, second, third, fourth, fifth. If the first element is error of 0, so next one is error of 1, next one is error of 2, next one is error of 3, next one is error of 4. Now in error of 0 is which type? EMP type. In EMP we have ID, name, salary, ID, name, salary, so ID, name, salary. So ID, name, salary. This one is ID, name, salary. Similarly ID, name, salary. How to access this one? First one is error of 0 dot ID, error of 0 dot name, error of 0 dot salary. How to access this one? Error of 1 dot ID, error of 1 dot name, error of 1 dot salary, etc. Error of 2 dot ID, name, salary, error of 3 dot ID, name, salary, error of 4 dot ID, name, salary. So here I am taking the number of elements into, so I want to scan these values. So instead of scanning a array directly I am writing, so better to write number of array elements. So printf, after clear the screen, printf enter number of elements and scan that value. So scanf %d comma address of number of elements, here int number of elements. Now the memory is allocated for, so instead of ptr I am taking array name. So first element is error of 0. So initial values is garbage values. So instead of, for loop purpose I is equal to, loop purpose here I am taking int I is equal to 0, I less than number of elements I plus plus. So I want to print initial values is garbage values. Here the memory is allocated for, so I am comment this code. So initial values is garbage values. This loop is repeated 5 times. I am entering number of elements 5. This code is repeated 5 times. So every time default values, id, name, salary, id, name, salary, default values, id, name, salary, default values, id, name, salary, default values. So alt F9, so you will get an error. Instead of ptr array, okay, here. So how to access this one? Array of 0 dot id, array of 0 dot name. Array of I dot id, array of I dot name, array of I dot salary. Alt F9. Here missing dot, array of I dot id dot name dot salary. Okay, alt F9, yes, control F9. Number of elements 5, alt F5, in some garbage values. Now I want to enter the array elements, employee. So copy, control insert and shift insert, paste. Here I am giving some message printf /n enter, so employee details. Here I am giving first employee detail, printf, control insert, shift insert, enter percentage %d. Employee details, comma I plus 1. First employee details, second, third, fourth. Next, scan that values. You have to enter employee ID, employee name, employee salary every time. So printf /n enter ID. So scanf %d, comma address of here. First you have to enter this is the first array of address of array of 0 dot id, array of 0 dot name, array of 0 dot salary, address of array of I dot id. So printf /n enter name. Here using flush all function. So function name is gets of array of I dot name. Next printf /n enter salary. Scanf %d, comma address of array of I dot salary. So I want to comment this code. After scanning you have to print that values. Okay, this is print, this is the employee details. So printf /n employee details. So alt F9, yes, control F9. So number of employees 5. First employee ID 1, name, SMR, salary is 16,000. Second employee details 2, employee name Kushal, employee salary is 13,000. Employee ID 3, employee name Manvita, employee salary is 14,000. Employee ID 4, employee name Shanmukh Varma, salary is 15,000. Employee ID 5, name is Durga Ganesh, salary is 17,000. Alt F5, this is the employee details, ID name salary, ID name salary. So this is how to allocate memory by using dynamic memory allocation. So here instead of writing address, directly you have to write so both are same. Similarly, this one is equal to asterisk of ARR plus I. This one is asterisk ARR plus I. This one is asterisk ARR plus I. Both are same. Alt F9. Structure require left side of dot. So now we have directly have address, directly have to use arrow operator. Arrow name. Here also directly have to require arrow operator. Alt F9. Directly have to write address. No need to write star. So Alt F9 is Control F9. Number of elements 5. Number of employees elements 5. Employee details 1. Some name SMR. Some salary 16,000. Employee ID 2. Employee name Kushal. Employee salary is 13,000. 3. Manvita, salary is 14,000. Employee ID 4. Shanmukh Varma, salary is 17,000. 5. Durga Ganesh, salary is 19,000. Alt F. Employee details. ID name salary. So this is pointer, this is variable, that means arrow operator. So dot is struct to member, arrow is pointer to member. Arrow of 0 is pointer. This one is pointer. pointer. How to this one is dot operator by using structure to member. How to access this one? ARR plus 0 is pointer address, array id, arrow name, arrow salary. Similarly, arrow of plus 1 is a address dot arrow id plus 1, arrow name, arrow salary, and so on. So still you have any doubts, please refer once again. Thank you for watching.